Let me ask you something. Have you ever been the good one? The understanding one, the forgiving one, the one who stays quiet to keep the peace. And yet, somehow, you're the one who gets hurt the most? You ever notice that? Here's the truth most people are too afraid to say out loud. Good people don't get treated badly because they deserve it. They get treated badly because they allow it. Yeah, I said it. And I'm not saying that to blame you. I'm saying it to wake you up. Because there are 5 behaviors that slowly destroy your life. Quietly. Subtly. Almost invisibly. And most people accept them every single day. From family. From friends. From partners. From coworkers. From everyone. Big mistake. Today, I'm going to show you what those 5 behaviors are and how to stop them permanently. And I need you to listen carefully, because by the end of this, you're going to see your relationships completely differently. 3 years ago, someone I loved treated me like I was nothing. They lied to me. They ignored me. They made me feel small. And do you know what I did? Nothing. I took it. Because I thought that's what good people do. Good people forgive. Good people understand. Good people stay quiet. Good people don't cause problems. I was completely wrong. One day, something inside me snapped. Not in anger, not in revenge, but in clarity. I learned 5 simple rules. 5 behaviors I would never accept again. Not from my family. Not from my friends. Not from my boss. Not from anyone. And guess what happened? My entire life changed. People started respecting me. The wrong people left. The right people stayed. Everything shifted. So today, I'm giving you those same 5 rules, starting from the one most people ignore, all the way to the most dangerous one of all. But before we dive in, understand this. Being kind does not mean being weak. Being loving does not mean accepting everything. You can be a good person and still say no. You can be nice and still have rules. The people who treat you badly, they do it because you let them. Harsh? Maybe. True? Absolutely. Let's begin. Behavior number 1. Lying when someone lies to you. Small lie. Big lie, it doesn't matter. What do most people do? They pretend they didn't notice. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe I'm overthinking. Stop doing that. When someone lies to you, they are saying one thing clearly. You are not important enough for the truth. And every time you accept a lie, you silently agree. Here's what you do instead. The moment you catch it, you speak up. Not aggressive. Not dramatic. Not loud. Just calm and clear. That's not true. I know what really happened. That's it. Watch what happens next. Real people? They'll apologize. They'll correct it. They'll respect you more. Liars? They'll get defensive. They'll attack you. They'll lie again. And now you know exactly who they are. I used to let people lie to me constantly. Small things. Big things. I kept brushing it off. Then I started calling it out. Every single time. You know what happened? The liars disappeared. Gone. And suddenly, I was surrounded by honest people. Funny how that works. Behavior number 12. Wasting your time. This one hurts. Because time is the one thing you can never get back. When someone wastes your time repeatedly, they are stealing from you. What does this look like? They show up late. They cancel last minute. I make you wait. They promise something and never follow through. And you say, it's okay. No problem. Maybe next time. Wrong answer. When someone respects you, they respect your time. So here's your new rule. One chance. Someone wastes your time? You address it. My time is important. If you can't respect it, we can't keep doing this. If they do it again, you're done. Walk away. I know that sounds strict. But let me ask you something. How many hours have you wasted waiting for people who don't care? How many times have you rearranged your entire life for someone who wouldn't lift a finger for you? Your time is precious. Treat it like it is. And here's something powerful. The moment you value your time, other people start valuing it too. Behavior number 3. Subtle disrespect. This one is sneaky. Because it doesn't look like an attack. It looks like a joke. It sounds like advice. It feels like honesty. You're too sensitive. You can't take a joke. I'm just being real. You always do this. That's just how you are. Poison. These words slowly chip away at your confidence. They make you question yourself. They make you shrink. But here's what's really happening. They're putting you down so they can feel bigger. I had a friend like this. Every time I succeeded, they minimized it. Every time I felt happy, they found a reason I shouldn't. I thought they were just being honest. They weren't. They were tearing me down. One day I said, "Don't talk to me like that anymore." They replied, "You're too sensitive." That was the moment I knew. Here's your rule. If someone makes you feel bad about being yourself, they don't belong in your life. Period. Behavior number 4. One-way relationships watch this pattern carefully. You're always there for them. You listen. You help. You support. You show up. But when you need them, silence. They're busy. They disappear. They change the subject. This is a one-way relationship, and it will drain you until you have nothing left. Most people make excuses. Maybe they're going through something. Maybe I'm asking too much. Maybe next time. No. Real relationships are mutual. So here's the test. Stop giving for a while. Stop being the first one to call. Stop being the fixer. Stop being the patient helper. Then watch. If they reach out and ask what's wrong, they care. If they disappear completely, they never did. I wasted years pouring into people who wouldn't pour back. Now, I only invest in people who invest in me. And my life feels lighter than ever. Now we reach the most dangerous behavior of all, the one that destroys more lives than the rest combined. You need to hear this carefully. Behavior number 5. Crossing your boundaries. A boundary is a rule you set to protect your peace. Don't yell at me. Don't show up unannounced. Don't share my personal information. Don't speak to me like that. Simple. Clear. Healthy. Now here's what happens. You state your boundary calmly. They cross it anyway. They say sorry. They make excuses. I forgot. It's not a big deal. You're overreacting. Then they do it again. This is the most dangerous behavior because it shows one thing. They do not respect you. Here's the truth that changed my life. A boundary without a consequence is just a wish. If you say, don't do this, but nothing happens when they do it, your boundary means nothing. So here's your rule. One warning. That's it. I told you not to do this. If it happens again, I'm done. If it happens again, you leave. No debate. No drama. No third chance. I had someone in my life who crossed my boundaries repeatedly. I kept forgiving, kept explaining, kept hoping. Then one day I realized something. They weren't making mistakes. They were making choices. The day I walked away was the day my life improved dramatically. Because here's the truth nobody says out loud. People who love you will respect your boundaries. People who don't will fight them. And you do not owe anyone an explanation for protecting yourself. Your peace is more important than their comfort. Read that again. Your peace is more important than their comfort. These 5 rules saved my life. I used to accept all of this every day. I was anxious, tired, small, miserable. Then I learned to say no, to speak up, to walk away, to protect myself. And everything changed. I'm happier, stronger, surrounded by people who actually care. So if you've been the good one your whole life, it's time to become the respected one. Kind, but firm, loving, but protected, generous, but not available for abuse. Remember this, you teach people how to treat you. And starting today,